Hello, hello. How is everyone? It is the evening. Oh, let's change. That's better. One day I'll have my background without towels hanging everywhere in the background. Hello, everyone. I'm alright, thank you. Andrew, how are you? Hello. Here we are. Oh my god. Roberto's here, everyone. Can't imagine how convenient it is for me not to be able to watch many of your recent streams. Inconvenient. Oh, I love this song. This one's really good. Hello. Good evening. So today we're going to do something a little bit different, but that I probably should just have been doing in the first place to save time. Is I will record. Oh my god, yeah, Barna, I know that you've literally just moved countries. You don't have to stay, it's fine. Overwhelmed by Sweden. If anyone hears Swedish or knows anything about Sweden, I'm sure Barna could do with some advice. Good old Ignatia. You thought exactly I was making a meme for the Discord. Wait, I've got it open on my phone, so please. Oh, the audacity to start late. Harry Potter and the audacity of this bitch. I was gonna make that joke, and then I'd already saved it, and I was like, I can't be bothered to change anything. And I said 8-ish actually, so that I think means I don't know what the range would be. But anyway, good evening. Yeah, so today we're gonna do something a bit different. Discord is nice, I gotta say. Thank you. I actually invented Discord, so that would be why. No, yeah, it's pretty chill. It's literally just people talk about Harry Potter stuff. I don't know. Apparently, I'm not here to cause any drama, but apparently there was some drama in the Harry Potter speedrunning Discord recently. I don't know what it was. I just know that a few people didn't want to be admins anymore, but I think some people just didn't want to be admins anyway. But yeah, anyway, drama. I can't wait till I get to the point where, one, I need other people to help moderate, because currently it's fine. But then what happens when excuse me. When I get sick of it. Also, when I put my ring light on, it goes really pale. The background's really pale, and I don't think it might be the camera setting, but I don't. Wait. Yeah, no, the auto exposure's on. Why is it so I think it's just bad. So I'll turn it off for now, but we'll see. Anyway. But yeah, thank you. People just love to chat rubbish about Harry Potter stuff. But yeah, thank you to this. So before I get distracted again, today is going to be a bit different stream. We're going to record the audio for what will be okay, so I'm making video, or I will make a video. I've written it. I just need to record it for comparing Hogwarts Legacy to the old games. So it's not a proper full-on review of Hogwarts Legacy because who am I to do that, honestly? I haven't even finished it yet, but it's going to be a comparing Hogwarts Legacy to the old games, because I feel like I've played enough of Hogwarts Legacy to have the basic vibe, and I'm kind of not talking that much about the story of it, because it would kind of be unfair to compare them anyway, because it's not like the old games had much choice in what their story was. But anyway, yeah, so there's going to be a video. Is the music too loud? I literally can't tell. It might be fine. Anyway. Yeah, I'm going to do a video comparing Hogwarts Legacy to the old games, which is very general, which is kind of the point. Yeah, and basically, we're going to break it down into things like gameplay, music, storytelling, that kind of thing. Right? I got lower. Oh, probably because I was fiddling with the camera. Where's the rotating bookshelves? To be fair, we have that rotating owl. That singular rotating thing. The music's fine, good. I realised the moment I checked it was actually, low, it's fine. Yeah, there's no gnomes. So basically, I'm not going to record absolutely all of it right now, because I can't be bothered to do the bits where it's got me on camera. Also, I won't be able to do that because I'm using the camera for this. But the audio should be fine. It might be a bit of a messy stream because I'm going to have to put the audio levels down so I don't accidentally clip when I... Let me put the microphone in front of me instead of like halfway along the table. That's better. I'll probably have to adjust some of the audio levels, so I might go a bit quiet, but I think I can up the gain again on OBS, so that should be okay. And we'll work it out as we go along, because I've not done this before. Okay. I'm gonna... oh my god, I can't use this program. Please. I'm gonna share my screen showing Audacity and the script. Babes, we're not installing the update. Be serious. What pop filter? I don't know. Just something random on Amazon, to be honest. I think pop filters aren't very important. Sorry, I'm looking over here because that's where I moved the chat over there. I don't think pop filters are supposed to be that important, or at least meaning like the specific one. I think you can just get... people use just like tights. Like, what do Americans call tights? Pantyhose? I don't know. I just got one that like I can just screw to my microphone. Hello, Canny Queen. Here to lurk. We have a fabulous stream. Thank you so much. We love lurking. That's all I ever do. Ever. So yeah, we're gonna record. We move this. Let me get the old... we can close that. I'll get the script up. I might make changes as I go. I've written it. I can't remember if I finished it. I think I finished it. I also don't know how you pronounce... I'm going to mention... oh, what's that guy's name? Debussy, like the composer. I don't know how it's actually pronounced. Debussy. Debussy. This is so bright. Why is this... sorry. I do know Alohomora now, actually. Oh, wait. I can do night mode. Oh. Stop. Oh, one sec. Okay, that's better. Oh. I installed a mod thing for Google Docs, and like the font is just blurry. I'm gonna copy it into Word and do it there. It'll be easy. I can make it bigger then. Hello, Overdev. I do know Alohomora. I haven't used it that much yet. I don't think. Shadow Nirvana, you watch it. I see what you're typing. Naughty things. That's good though, it's funny. Oh yeah, I bought a bottle of wine to have on Saturday. Opened it, had one glass, and I was like, I don't want any more. And I had a beer instead. And now I've just got like a whole bottle left. Hello, Mayan Brian. Okay. This is better. Let me make it bigger. Oh yeah, so we're also framing the video as like a kind of... not a kind of a fight, but like where it's going to be like maybe like one wins, the other one wins on this category, or maybe it's like a draw. But I mean, it's just like going to be, it's all arbitrary, so don't read into it too much. Thank you. It's a black sweatshirt from Uniqlo with some like fun design on it, and I acid washed it with bleach, and the back has like a twisty bit. Oh wait, let me turn the right way. I don't know if you'll be able to see. Oh, let me take these off. I don't know if you can see. Maybe it's the other side. Like, oh, there you go. Kind of like webby, just not an accident, but like obviously not completely on purpose. Okay. Let's go to... there we are. Yes, so here's Audacity. This is what I record my voiceover in, because it's free and everyone uses Audacity. If I'm using it wrong, someone tell me, but I mean, whatever. Okay, let's start by actually saving the project, which I never do. Oh. There. Let's do... sorry. Boop, 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 boop. So this, I don't know how long this will take. I'm assuming like an hour. I'm not going to like edit it. I'm just going to record it. The Audacity. Oh no, let's just... And we'll just record it. Let me do a test and then we'll listen back. This needs to be... Oh, Audacity gets annoying. I remember it doesn't actually play out of the one it says it does because I've changed it down here. Testing. Okay, that's a bit loud. Maybe it's a bit loud. How loud am I? Okay, I might clip if I speak too loud, so... Testing. Testing. Let me just pause the music for a sec. The music won't record, but you can still hear it, just for the fun of it. Testing. Okay, that's a bit loud. Okay, there's not too much noise. Let me do a test. Harry Potter was born on number 4, Privet Drive. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna clip if I speak too loud. Let's turn it down. Oh, they've moved everything. Or did I move stuff? Recording level. Should I do it on here? No. Hello, Beth? Nah, I do it in Audacity first, because I know how to use Audacity. I do it in Audacity. I, like, do the truncate all the silences, so it pushes it all together. And then, like, at this point, I used to edit the audio in Audacity first, like, cutting bits out, but I've changed my mind now. I just do that in the video editing software. What's the best way of putting this down? This is going to make me really quiet on stream, but we can change that, I think. Just because, yeah, I don't want it to... Let's put this to here. Harry Potter lived on number 4, Privet Drive. Did that do anything? Hello? Oi! I'm not even sure if that did anything, to be honest. It still, like, looks the same. You cannot do this that way. I mean, basically, I write a script, I record the script, edit it in here because I know how to use, you know, the filters. Oh, let's put some music back in. Hello? I don't think putting that down did anything, did it? Hello? No, that didn't do anything. It's not doing anything. I think it's because I'm probably playing with OBS as well. If I put this down. Hello? No, no, okay, well that's not working anymore. Ooh, spooky music. Let's put it down on the microphone. Hello? Hello? Can you still hear me okay? Is it still alright? Blah, 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 blah. Testing, testing. Harry Potter lived on number 4, Privet Drive. Okay, that's better to record with. I usually might even record lower, so that in case I do clip. I mean, I'm unlikely to clip. Let me see what music's playing. So that it's not going to play anything weird. Okay, I think that's fine. Okay. Testing. I probably shouldn't be drinking wine when I'm doing voiceovers because it's just going to go wrong. I will make a lot of mistakes as well, by the way. I also screamed a lot yesterday because I went to a sort of cabaret drag show. So my voice is maybe a bit husky than usual. Okay. I usually also just do one take of everything unless I know I've messed it up. Maybe I should have a script that I speak to, like, get into the zone. Maybe I should, like what Stephen Price does at the beginning of the second game. Harry Potter lived at number 4, Privet Drive, with his horrible aunt and uncle Dursleys, something like that. Okay, let's just start. Oh, I don't need that. Oh, first of all, I'm going to record, like, 10 seconds of silence, so... Okay, and then I can do noise removal with that. Just remove all the background noise, boring stuff. Okay. So yeah, the premise of the video is there's like different categories. We're kind of battling the games between them. And there's no like winners. So you'll see it might say draw, like Hogwarts Legacy wins or whatever, but I mean, it kind of just made it up. And I won't spoil all the video, obviously, but the main chunk I will do now, so. Okay. Oh my god, stop saying okay, it's because I'm streaming. Do I want to say gameplay? No. The older Harry Potter video... Oh, that's a bit loud still. The older Harry Potter games varied a lot in their gameplay. Like, why did we get Call of Duty? Oh, it was a bit loud. Okay. I put it down and like I've got like a noise. It's not the limiter. I don't think it was the noise limiter. Was it this? I got a noise gate, but I just turned it off, but it still was like not. But you can hear if it's like here, but I don't know why you won't be able to hear when it. Like you can't hear me when. No. Oh, this is annoying. Wait, let me go. This basically, on Audacity, that usually controls the microphone level for your whole computer. Oh, I didn't want speech. But I think because I've got this open, it doesn't. Microphone, no. Okay, we're just gonna have to deal with it. We'll deal with the clipping. It's a little bit straight. It's just a different flow. I don't usually deal with this kind of workflow, obviously. Properties. No, but that's that. That's not the actual microphone computer. You know what? We're gonna have to roll with it. Okay. How low can I get this? I think that's better. You can still hear me. I can always put it back up for the stream. Yeah, it's fine as long as I don't touch the borders, but I know that I speak loudly and emotively, so I'm scared that I will hit the borders. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, that's better. Do you need me to put the volume up on the stream, or is it okay? Because I can put it up higher on the stream, but it still looks like it's just about okay. Oh. Oh, stop. I didn't mean to touch that. Okay. Oh, I wanted to get rid of it. Okay. The older Harry Potter games varied a lot in their gameplay. Like, why did we get Call of Duty Deathly Hallows, a hack and slash Goblet of Fire, and a Game Boy JRPG Harry Potter game with a thick as fuck Snape? And I'll cut out the swear words with the gnome sounds. A little bit high for the stream. Okay, sure. I can put a separate filter on. Gain. Blah blah blah. Blah. Harry Potter. Harry Potter lived it. Harry Potter lived it. Better? I can put it even higher still, but I don't want to like overdo it. Harry Potter lived at number 4, Privet Drive. Okay, let's leave this here for now. Yes, I love the compressor. But I do that's at the end. I'm just scared that I'll clip and I don't want to clip. That's like the biggest thing. Where did I get up to? Thick as fuck. Thick as fuck Snape. I think that was in the Game Boy ones, whatever. But generally, the games present a light-hearted action-adventure style with a big focus on exploration. The early games on both PC and console were essentially full-on 3D platformers. The early games on both... I didn't like that. Oh my god, where's cut? Oh, I'll just... The early games on both PC and console were essentially full-on 3D platformers, with each version doing the platforming part with various levels of success. And then I'll put clips of Harry falling. Harry and the others would go to class, learn spells, complete spell challenges, use those 4 to 8 spells in story missions, all whilst eating a fuck ton of beans, cauldron cakes, and chocolate frogs along the way. Honestly, it's a miracle no one had a heart attack or gained an eating disorder or something. Is that a bit insensitive? I don't know. Maybe I'll record it without that bit. Honestly, it's a miracle no one had a heart attack or something. Then we'll decide. Then I ask other people, is this pushing it too much? I don't know if that's pushing it. Might be pushing it too much. I don't know. I always just try to cover my back. The early games were pretty linear in terms of story, but with some freedom to explore Hogwarts between classes and missions. For me, the spell lessons were the highlight, or at least the PC game spell challenges were. I cannot condone the endless gauntlets the PS2 spell lessons were. Later on, the games had a bit more freedom on... Later on, the games had a bit more freedom in the order. I keep reading Order of the Phoenix because I've written Order. Let me write that just so I can... Ooh. Later on, the games had a bit more freedom in the order of completing tasks, like gathering the Order of the Phoenix. But nothing... Nothing full-on RPG. I guess that makes sense. But nothing full-on RPG like we get now with Hogwarts Legacy. Not harsh enough. Fred and George are basically diabetes dealers. True. It's kind of spoiling the video for you lot a little bit, but also, like, you know, you don't have to watch. Unlike the earlier games, the whole castle is basically explorable from the start, and random students throughout are desperate to receive your help with dumb tasks like retrieving a rusty, slimy magic... See, this is what happens. Retrieving... It's like... That breath. Disgusting. Horrible. Slimy... Oh, wrong button. I keep pressing... I don't know why I keep pressing Alt. I don't have a Mac. I don't use the command button, whatever it's called. Like, retrieving a rusty, slimy, magic... Oh, I keep saying magic. Retrieving a rusty, slimy, magic telescope from the Black Lake. Or finding a bunch of gobstones that really she should go and get herself. Lazy. No, I don't care. You're too young to learn Accio. No, I don't care that you're too young to learn Accio. That's better. Wow, I'm shouting. I hope my housemates don't think I'm insane. Haha, they already do. I'm not done with the story. I'm about up to the second trial. I don't fully go into the story in this video that I'm going to record. I'm going to go into, like, the storytelling, like how they tell it. But not so much the actual story, because it would be a bit unfair to compare it to the old ones, because, like, they didn't really have much choice. Many of these tasks, missions, and quests are completable in any order the player likes, with some requiring certain levels or previous tasks to unlock. We also have the vast grounds of Hogwarts and beyond, eager to be explored. Did I say that? Eager to be explored. Eager. This is a bit quiet. Why is this so quiet? Oh, it's quiet because it's recorded really low, obviously. Eager to be explored. Does that sentence make sense? I wrote a lot of this on the train. On the tube. Yeah. Trust me when I say I was in shock the first time I zoomed out the map. Let's hope I have a clip of me with the map. Don't worry, Phil, we know you're insane. Hello, thank you. I'm having an alright evening. Better than alright, good evening, I would say. And I hope you are too. Okay. Some of this, I don't know if this makes sense, but we're going with it. Some of it's probably not right either, but we're saying it, and maybe I'll change my mind later. Now, this might be cynical of me, but it does feel like Portkey, Avalanche, Warner Brothers went down the more popular, generic route when it comes to the gameplay, rather than going for something more adventurous or unique. The Witcher 3 seems to be a big influence on the more open-world RPG aspects of the game. Some of it I don't think especially suits the world of Harry Potter, like the outfits having legendary and uber epic cool slay written on their descriptions. Like, it just doesn't fit for me, and definitely just feels like them going, well, other games are doing this, so we have to do this too. As well as the... What on earth was I trying to say there? Styling. As well as the RPG Witcher stylings, Hogwarts Legacy is trying to be a lot of other different games at once, too. I don't like how that's... Different games... is also trying to be a lot of other different games at once. Oh. So we have to do this too. As well as RPG Witcher stylings, Hogwarts Legacy... God. Hogwarts Legacy is also trying to be a lot of other different games at once. Like Animal Crossing, The Sims, Pokemon, Zoo Tycoon, Dark Souls, Cooking Mama, bloody Nintendogs. Okay, I'm obviously being a bit facetious and dumb, but the point is, there's a lot going on. Probably to try and appeal to as many types of player as possible, from those who want to explore the big, wide Wizarding World universe, and every single corner of every single room. I was going to say that differently. Well, there's 22 pages because I blew it up to like some massive font size so I can actually read it. And every single corner of every single room. I was going to do every single room, cave, and coast. Those who want to explore the big, wide Wizarding World universe. Big, wide Wizarding World universe. Oh. Oh, I'm gonna burp. Am I? Honestly, speaking for a voiceover is so much harder than just like speaking normally. It's so much like effort. Point is, blah blah blah. And every single corner of every single room, cave, and coast. To those who literally never want to leave the safety of their little Hogwarts hangout. Okay, whatever. That's to do with the room of requirement bit. Personally, I would have preferred if they stuck with one genre and committed, rather than constantly tell the player more and more exciting things they can do in the world. But I know other people may disagree with me on that one. And honestly, fair enough to Portkey. This is the biggest Wizarding World video game for a good while, so not surprising that they wanted to go for something that appeals to as many different players and that is popular right now, having a tried and tested formula. I'm not going to pretend I'm in love with the gameplay. I personally much prefer the platforming and... I personally much prefer the platforming adventure of the PC games, although compared to the console games, Hogwarts Legacy is definitely a step up in many ways. Overall, though, and then it'll cut to something. I might get rid of the last sentence, but pretty fun to see a video in the making. Thank you. I like how I'm like moving. I didn't used to do that, and now I do it when I record the videos. Okay, I've had enough of the Peeves music. Wait, I'm gonna put... Oh, let me put it off shuffle. I'll just put the soundtrack to Chamber Secrets on. I wonder if the Harry Potter Hogwarts Legacy songs are copyright triggering. Because I kind of want to play some of them before streams. I'll find out at some point. Oh, I was going to read them at the end. Okay. It wouldn't really be fair to judge the old games by their stories, as they were obviously limited. Oh, did I get rid of all of it? As they were obviously limited by the source material, but good on them keeping Peeves in. However, one thing they can be held to account for is the way that they tell those stories. While they got the general message across, various parts were cut, and the timeline of events sometimes didn't really make sense even between different versions of the same game across multiple platforms. Like, in Chamber of Secrets' PC game, Harry is chatting with everyone in Flourish and Blots, and then after a fade to black, leaves the now empty bookshop alone, and Ron meets to tell him that the train has gone? Meanwhile, in the PS2 version, it makes even less sense because it's Lockhart blathering on at Harry that makes them miss the train, which happens at the same time that literally everyone was still in the bookshop. Plus, Lockhart will also miss the train now, and it's his fault. What? That was a good one. How long does it take? I mean, it depends if you mean time working on it or how long it takes until it's released, because it depends how much free time I have. Like, I do not have that much, to be honest. I mean, you'll see how long it takes to record the audio. The actual video editing is the long bit. Obviously, writing is the longer bit, but I can kind of write on the train, but I can't really do anything else on the train. Luckily for Hogwarts Legacy, it doesn't have to deal with cramming in a pre-made story into a tiny development period. Instead, they were able to build the story from the ground up and incorporate it as they pleased. And indeed, here we have a story that is more ingrained into the game world and your interaction with it. The main quest is obviously where the main story is, much like in the older games. But here we have a whole bunch of side quests that tell us more about the state of the wizarding world and people's attitude towards it. I think I was going to write something else there and I didn't bother. I think maybe that was just supposed to be a clip. There's like a conversation, you talk to the goblin and he's like an artist or whatever. Some quests directly deal with the repercussions of the main story, with Ranrock and his loyalists. And you of course come across their many camps throughout the world, adding to the idea that shit is really going down. Some of the older games had a bit of extra story embellishment, like some of the Order of the Phoenix side quests definitely added to my idea of what that version of Hogwarts was like. But generally, they were not so generous with the extra story elements. As well as quests, there are the typical RPG random pages lying about the place to read, which, yeah, I'm not reading all that. I'm not going to pretend that I'm heavily invested in the story or find it amazing or whatever. I kind of dislike the whole Chosen One plotline that kind of just makes you feel like Harry Potter but in the 1800s. Having said that though, the story of the world is far more evident than in the games previously. I don't think that though needs to be there. I think that's... Having said that though, the story of the world is far more evident than in the games previously. Yeah. Previously. And so, I can't bash their attempts at delivery. That didn't go right. I can't bash... oh my god, I can't speak. I can't bash their attempts at delivery that much. Okay, cool. Have you seen some fan remakes of the older Harry Potter games? Why do you think people want remakes of old games they played as kids? I won't lie, I honestly don't really care about the whole putting the games in like Unreal Engine 37 or whatever. Like, sure, if people want to do that, sure, go ahead. I don't know. I mean, the thing is, if the game still works and is still very playable, you don't need to do that. Like, the Chamber of Secrets game runs extremely well. You know, assuming you can get it to run, which is not that hard. But some older games, sure, whatever. But the Chamber of Secrets game is so playable. Like, it's not necessary. But I might try it out for like a stream or something. Would have enjoyed Hogwarts Legacy more, just an already student for once. Oh my god, just wait till we get to the immersion section, babe. Oh my god, I forgot I wrote this. Hilarious. The sentences might not even be finished. Okay, tasks and quests. The older games were pretty linear, where spell lessons and story moments alternated, with some of the games... Some of the games having, let's say that. With some of... Some of the games having intermingled smaller... with some of the games having a variety... I have to like lean around my microphone to make keyboard having. What tasks or challenges intermingled with... There we go, that makes more sense. Oh, this is not even saved actually, I don't need to save it. With some of the games having a variety of smaller tasks or challenges intermingled with the main quest, like dueling, Quidditch, wizard card hunting, doxxing exterminating, etc, etc. This felt like a reasonably satisfying approach, leaving you to blast your way through the story if you just want to find out who the bloody heir of Slytherin is. Obviously, it's fucking sassy camp gay Tom Riddle. Come on. Okay. Wait, let's make sure that the background noise isn't too staticky. It might be okay. Watch me have to re-record all of this. Or the option to take it slow, explore, gain some beans, no need to rush. And then there's a Vine clip that I'm going to put in there. Hogwarts Legacy does take a similar approach for the most part. Like, you can go ahead and make your way through the main quest with reasonable speed. The only real barrier... Oh, let me put the music back on. The only real barrier being the spells you know and your skill level. You also have a bunch of side tasks to do, ranging from passive collectathons like the Lumos Moth Hunt, the field guide pages, the Merlin trials. The teachers also set you extra lessons, where after completing a couple of tasks that help you understand the potions, plants, or flying a bit better, they will teach you a new spell. These are mostly fine. Like, it's a bit annoying having to buy some seeds to grow some plants, or buy some ingredients to make potions, and then having to go and use them on an enemy, but hey, that's school, I guess. And it actually does force you to use the stuff that the game offers, some of which I actually found useful. We'll do something else there. I'll just say Chinese chomping cabbage. I assume I can find a clip of someone going, I choose you, Pikachu, or whatever. However, the side quests do range in quality, from emotional story-driven moments to boring delivery boy fetch quests. One of my favourite side quests was one that honestly probably no one else even remembers: Troll Control. I encountered this reasonably early on into my game. I think I had probably just gotten the broom and was exploring around, when in Brockborough I met Andrea Ricketts, horrible name, who had been trying to train a troll to protect the hamlet from Ranrock's loyalists, but trolls being trolls, the giant creature has just been causing havoc on its own, and the villagers want it gone. You have to admire Alexandra's unusual and ambitious thinking for taking on Ranrock. And I think we've all been in a position where we try to make something better but end up making it far worse, so it does make her somewhat relatable. Heading to where she's kept the troll, my first attempt at taking on the beast did not go too well. I was not quite at a high enough level to officially do the quest, but thought I'd give it a go. But yeah, I was nowhere near experienced enough with combat for this yet. Leaving it for a bit and coming back during another playthrough, I felt more confident at combat, and although I was still technically lower level than suggested, I slowly chipped away at the troll's health over the course of however many minutes. It felt good, a real challenge in dodging and reacting to the troll's attacks. Finally, the troll was defeated. I felt really satisfied and collected my troll bogey prize, but before I headed back to Alexandra, I had a look in the nearby hut, found a note written by Alexandra and was completely flawed. She'd been trying to teach the troll manners, to say please and thank you, and how to pronounce words properly. I just felt so sad. Niche, but honestly kind of a similar feeling to when in the Powerpuff Girls they make a fourth sister who is a bit weird, but then she ends up saving the world but dies in the process. Kind of like that. Like this kind of grief stemming from loss and misunderstanding. And I think obviously they put this in probably as a kind of jokey thing, like, haha, she's trying to teach the troll English. But man, I just felt so sad. Who wins overall? Honestly, not sure. The older games were lacking in side quests, but here sometimes it can just be too fucking much. Draw? I feel like I was going to write another paragraph and I just never did, but whatever. Did I say Andrea? I've written Alexandra. I'll just say Alexandra a couple of times in case. Alexandra. 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 Let's hope that covers all the bases. Oh my god, the Hufflepuff. Right? Oh, I was so sad. I was probably like 6 or whatever, so fair. Okay, the music. Now, the music in the older Harry Potter games is, I know, loved by many, and still packs a punch to this day. I personally listen to the Chamber of Secrets soundtrack all the time, and hell, a track from Order of the Phoenix game was even played during an episode of this season's The Apprentice. The early Harry Potter games were lucky in that most of the music was composed before the first film came out, and so it didn't have to emulate John Williams' score so directly, where most of the music used 30-second to 1-minute loops of music that would repeat. My voice went a bit funny there. Loops of music. 30-second to 1-minute loops of music that would repeat for as long as necessary. Very old school. The further on in the timeline we get, the games got more and more realistic, with characters looking like freaky versions of their counterparts. And the music also got more cinematic and Harry Potter-esque in style, but was generally still pretty effective. Hogwarts Legacy had big boots to fill, with a vast amount of video game and movie music to reference. Sorry, someone's trying to offer... How do I... Oh my god, how do I remove someone? That episode made me cry. Oh wait, you're talking about the Powerpuff Girls? It's on BBC iPlayer. If you're not in the UK, I can try and... Oh, I screen recorded it to put it in the video. So I'll post it on Discord, I guess, or somewhere. I don't know. Overall, the music is good. I would say not quite... I would say not quite hitting as hard as the older games' music. Almost certainly my nostalgia's fault. But it does hold a few surprises up its sleeves. With 3 composers, it's amazing the soundtrack feels as cohesive as it does. But with the work of John Williams deep within its backbone to give the player a sprinkle of Potter magic every now and then, it definitely gives the game a cinematic feeling to match the visuals. Every now and then, there are direct references to the music of the films, little cues from Hedwig's theme. Oh, I don't know what episode it was. They were maybe... It was in a restaurant, they were making food or something like that. I didn't watch this series, but someone sent it to me, so I'm not sure. Okay, this is where it gets a bit controversial. But then I go back, so watch out. Most of the music, I would say, is not especially notable or memorable though. Because there's not a lot of majorly repeating short themes, I found it hard to really recall specific pieces from the game. Or at least, that was my thinking until I unlocked the vivarium. The music in this section completely took me to a place I hadn't been for like a decade. The piece, A Fitting New Home, by J. Scott Rakoczy, is Thomas Newman meets John Williams with a bouncy Potter opening turning into lush, peaceful, reflective strings and piano. I was taken right back to Finding Nemo and Lemony Snicket's Series on Unfortunate Events film. The score, composed by Thomas Newman, who, fun fact, was the first person to write the music for a Pixar film that wasn't Randy Newman, who is actually Thomas Newman's uncle. I think that's true. This was a completely unexpected hit of nostalgia that took me... I would have just said completely. Oh. That took me by surprise. Oh. God, speaking so much. I'm like breathing so much. I feel like I keep having to burp. Hello, Soul K11. Sorry, I literally just talking about burping. I don't think they're cousins, because Randy Newman's really old. I think he's his uncle, Thomas Newman. Oh my god, it is cousin. What? You're right. Okay, let me re-record that bit. Actually, what did I sound like when I was doing that? That wasn't Randy Newman, who is actually Thomas Newman's uncle. Who is actually Thomas Newman's... Ooh. Who is actually Thomas Newman's cousin. There we go. Since then, I've come to understand and appreciate the music a lot more in the game. There are... Oh. How do you pronounce this guy's name? Debussy? Debussy? It's not Debussy. Debussy? 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 I think Americans say Debussy. Was what I learned 5 minutes before I started streaming when I was watching YouTube videos to try and work out. Music, a lot more in the game. Music. There are a lot of other musical references and highlights in the game, like the Debussy-inspired Slytherin Common Room tune, and the majestic Soaring Over Hogwarts. Debussy-inspired. 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 There you go. I did try looking it up, but I heard a few different ones, because, like, it is French, so, like, Debussy. Debussy-inspired. Okay, that's covered most of the bases, and I'll decide later. Because sometimes there's, like, an American or, you know, like, English version people have pronounced him, and that's kind of normal. Like, people say Van Gogh, when it's, like, Van Gogh or something. There's also a nice bit of bagpipe to reflect the bracing Scottish landscape we find ourselves zooming around. The music also makes some great moments in the game, like after I completed the troll quest I mentioned before. I flew away on my broom, and the music that played was quiet and reflective, amplifying my introspective state at the time. I said amplifying too loudly for this, like... Amplifying my introspective state at that time. It was the perfect end to that quest that left me feeling empty, but in a good way. I think I understand more that the music has, can, and will affect people in many different ways, and that there's something for everyone within the soundtrack of this game. Still, I think the old game music is generally better, though. Maybe we'll cut that out. Oh yeah, there's some clanging at the end of this. I'm not going to say it because it's not worth it. Clanging at the end of the Slytherin Common Room song. That isn't dissimilar to what it's like in the Dumbledore Study version of the, like menu tune. I might at some point do a video on the music of the Harry Potter games as well, but I'll have to think a bit more about that. Okay. Oh, I was going to rework this bit. You know what? We'll just have to say what is it, how it is. Most of the visual appeal of both the old games and Hogwarts Legacy comes from Hogwarts, spellcasting, and creatures. Hogwarts in Hogwarts Legacy is vast, intricate, and varied in its architecture and design. Taking influence from the films, the books, and elsewhere, it is by far the most diverse interpretation of the castle we've seen thus far. I've briefly spoken about it in my initial trailer breakdown, but now we've got to fully explore Hogwarts. I can say that actually, even though I was skeptical at first, I really enjoy the mix of styles Hogwarts Legacy presents us with. From the classical Gothic cathedral, marble-clad bank, Art Nouveau windows, wooden pagan but also like 1920s electricity, dark red wooden Tudor corridors. It's like a whole mishmash, but honestly, kinda works. Like, it definitely helps with remembering locations and working out where you are. Even if this place just wouldn't exist in real life, but hey, it's a magic, right? And actually, looking back to the old games, it's not like they didn't have their mix too. From barnyards to underground lakes of toxic green goo, dark medieval towers, and never-ending Victorian greenhouses. Literally, where the fuck is this all fitting? Generally, most of the styles could almost feasibly be located in a castle of its age, but fuck it. If it means I can find my way around, I'm fine with new age trippy staff fields and fancy French-looking dormitories. In both Hogwarts of new and old, a lot is taken from medieval Gothic churches and castles, which I feel gives the castle a nice grounding, even with all the extra embellishments this new interpretation brings. Hogwarts Legacy's castle isn't giving me the classic Hogwarts look of the films, aside from the parts that are obviously referencing. Where has it gone? Where's the audio gone? Hello? What? Did I zoom? Oh my god, I literally zoomed out to 168 minutes. Hours, probably. Okay, here we go. Why did it do that? Still, I think the old game music is generally better though. Oh my god, no. Redo record. I didn't say delete all of that. I said this bit. Aside from... aside from the parts that are obviously referencing specific places in the film. But more of a fantasy, stylized, arty presentation. It's still very much enjoyable, and doesn't take me too much out of the illusion that we're in a big wizard school. The architecture elsewhere in the game is mostly just like small little hamlets and villages with nothing too much of note. A few places do look special and unique though, like Pitterpond Ford I quite liked, but most are a bit generic medieval. The trials and ancient magic stuff is nice though, all blue glass and gold, and definitely unique, unlike anything else in the game. Almost feels a bit Halo, sort of Forerunner-esque. With pictures. With a tall, long... with tall, long, narrow rooms. You could say you prefer the soundtrack of the original instead of it's better. I only tell the truth in my videos. I'm joking. Maybe. The Loot Boy. Floating cauldrons. Oh yeah. Hogwarts is like the TARDIS. Tiona, I nearly had a panic attack. Are you okay? Was it something I said? Such nice musical in the hospital wing. Yep. Makes the movie in the book versions only part of the great. Yeah, the Great Staircase is not. I don't like it. The old one in the movies is much better. Just saying. Okay. Looking at the spell casting. Yeah, the spell casting looks amazing in Hogwarts Legacy, obviously. But let's be honest, a lot of it is great in the old games too. The magic sparkles of the PC games, the spellbook learning magic of the PS2 games. Hell, even the fire and particle effects were alright in the old games. And moving on to creature and enemy design briefly. The Ancient Magic Knights give me big Harry Potter 3 boss fight energy, with these dark souled, medieval, but also kind of Victorian iron vibes. Love it. Most of the other enemies are kind of boring, and most of them are just like people or goblins. But the cute magical creatures you can capture, rescue from the poachers, do look quite nice. The blue jobberknolls being a tropical looking highlight for me. Overall though, while from a technical level, the visuals in Hogwarts Legacy are obviously better, and a lot of the time... Oh, I mumbled all of that. Overall though, while from a technical level, the visuals in Hogwarts Legacy are obviously better, and a lot of the time completely out of this world, I can't agree that the visual design is any better in Hogwarts Legacy than in a lot of the older games, which I believe truly captured the magic of the world with its Hogwarts design, beautiful spellcasting, and weird and wacky creatures. Although maybe not all the games are as good. Flashbacks to the PS1 games, obviously. Oh my god, yeah, it's not as colourful. Oh, I have to say that. Also, why is Hogwarts Legacy not that colourful? Why? It's so, like, washed out. Why? You're right, old games win. Oh, good. This one's a saucy one. Hogwarts Legacy. Where are the secrets? One of the greatest and most satisfying parts of the older games, especially the PC games, was the vast amount of secret areas hidden behind bookcases, stone-walled portraits, holes in the floor, revealed by Lumos, flipendo buttons, or simply jumping through paintings and hoping you aren't about to tear through a priceless magic work of art. And what do we have here? Just Revelio. And, no, let's... And what do we have here, though? Revelio. And that's kind of it. There are a couple of examples of secrets here, like this owl flip panel and these frog things, although I'd hardly count these as secrets when they are the most obvious thing in the room. Let's redo that bit. Although I'd hardly count these as secrets when they're the most obvious things in the room. There are also a few bits where rubble or stones that block the way to a treasure chest can be dislodged with Depulso, which, and I will admit, some are kind of hard to spot, and I did feel great when I found them, but when the reward is an ugly as fuck scarf that has lower stats than everything I already own, I'm struggling to see the appeal of there being secrets at all, to be honest. Shut your mouth. PS1 Hagrid is the greatest technical achievement game of all time. Let me show you one good bit of exploration and discovery in Hogwarts Legacy. Obviously, video on screen at this point. There is a really nice tapestry with a big K written on it that I'd walked past a bunch of times. One time, I cast Revelio and saw all these like blue squares somewhere behind the tapestry, somewhere beyond the tapestry, but not so far that they would be in a different area. I had a look around, and from the staircase leading to this area, I noticed a corridor behind where the tapestry was. Revelio didn't suggest the tapestry could be cast on or anything, so instead I just tried walking up to it and ended up discovering that there's actually a hidden door right in the center. This felt amazing. I felt like I'd uncovered this super secret area that you had to use deduction to find. It was almost like in the Spongify challenge in the PC game, where that one painting makes your spell crosshair disappear, and walking into the painting, you realise you can just walk straight through the canvas. So good. A shame that in Hogwarts Legacy, the minimap gives away the fact there's a secret corridor behind the tapestry. Oh, I don't know. I just feel a bit frustrated that this game doesn't seem to want you to find stuff out on your own. Like, even the characters blather away revealing the solutions to puzzles before you've had a chance to work them out. It would have been much more satisfying and immersive if the game actually put some not so obvious secrets in. So it feels like you were the first person in decades to find a secret room behind a statue or a passage behind a tapestry. But, ugh, whatever. There's that. Da 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 da. No Chamber of Secrets either. The biggest secret. I actually talk about collectibles. So there's more. I actually don't hate it. Like, there's more than I remember. We're skipping past the bit that says MILFs. That's the secret. Collectathon. Like, there was more stuff to collect than I thought there was. It's just not as, like, satisfying. Okay. Learning spells in Hogwarts Legacy is honestly a bit of a throwback to the games of old. Each spell doesn't have a symbol per se, instead being depicted by a pictogram, which is, you know, fair enough. Some of the symbols in the old games were very distinctive and made sense, like Spongify being a spring and Lumos being a glowing moon. But some did just feel kind of random, like Flipendo, as iconic as it is, it's just a swirl. Rictusempra is kind of pointy, I guess. And Expelliarmus is a bottle, like what's up with that? Oh, it's supposed to be a bat to hit spells back with. It's a bat! Okay, what's that? The little illustrations in Hogwarts Legacy are actually pretty good, with most of them being good descriptors of what the spell does. To learn the spell, however, you do have to perform the wand gesture in a way that nicely combines the previous ways of learning, where HP1. Oh yeah, you're right. The spelled learning from weird teachers doesn't make sense to me. I forgot to mention in here, and I don't know if I will. But yeah, you're so right. Where the first game on PC had you trace the spell with your mouse, and the second game on PC had you tap the arrow keys in time to a wand making its way around the symbol, Hogwarts Legacy has you drag an arrow around the symbol, tapping the corresponding buttons to give the arrow some acceleration. This on-rails approach is definitely like an easier version of the first game, which it was pretty stressful. But there's still a bit of panic in the new one that if you take too long getting around the corners, you still might not make it. And hey, at least it doesn't expect you to have proper mouse-eye coordination. Like, weren't most people playing this game like kids, right? That didn't come out very well. Like, weren't most people playing that game super young? Far too much to expect. Not sure who wins. Maybe Hogwarts Legacy? A draw? The various Harry Potter games have had different approaches to casting spells, from the PS1's Flipendo as the default spell, with the other spells context sensitive, the PC's one button does everything approach, and the love it or hate it, but you gotta admit it's kind of realistic, motion controls of Order of the Phoenix. I'm gonna skip past some of these songs because they're a bit Let's get rid of those ones. Yeah, that'll do. Okay. Hogwarts Legacy ends up taking an approach similar to that of the PS2 era games, where spells and actions are assigned to the symbol buttons. But whereas those games let you have like only 2 or 3 bloody spells equipped, Hogwarts Legacy does give you just a bit more choice. Here you have some default spells and actions like jump on the X or A, and Protego on the triangle or Y. And your basic Flipendo-like attack spell on the right trigger. Holding the left trigger, however, acts like a shift key that changes the symbol buttons into your custom spells, where up to 4 can be equipped at a time. You also can have up to 4 of these loadouts unlocked using the talent system, leading to 16 custom spells available to you with the press of a few buttons. This approach is as perfect as a system as you're going to get on console that doesn't just utilize an immersion breaking weapon wheel, like we end up having for your objects and potions for use during battle, but whatever. It's a lot better of an approach than the PS2 games had, and honestly, I can't really think of a better way of doing it. Oh, I'm still recording. I shouldn't record me go boop boop. Breathe. Breathe. Spellcasting in general is also a lot of fun. Using Accio to reel in a page feels like fishing. I almost want to lean back as I pull a page in. Dueling is also challenging, exciting, and exhilarating, being no easy task nearer to the start of the game. Having to look out for incoming attacks with the gold halo is a nice way of not just having to protego up constantly, but actually making it feel like you're actively engaging. Unlike in Order of the Phoenix, where I had no bloody clue what I was doing most of the time. Combos encourage you to use different spells and experiment, building up your ancient magic ability, which lets you kill most enemies in a single hit, or take out a big chunk of a larger enemy's health. Would have been nice to have something like the... Actually, maybe we should say this but the other way around. Would have been nice, actually, to have something like in the 4th game, where you have an uber charge that deals a greatly increased amount of damage with each hit. Yes, I'm complimenting something about the 4th game. Send me to jail. Go on. But to be honest, in Hogwarts Legacy, individual enemies aren't so hard to fight, but multiple enemies... Oh my god, I'm so bad at pressing cut. It's right next to undo. But to be honest, in Hogwarts Legacy, individual enemies aren't so hard to fight, but multiple enemy battles can be overwhelming, so taking out a single enemy completely is potentially preferable. During fast-paced battles, I did find it a bit overwhelming to swap spell loadouts and cast my other spells. But to be honest, if anything, that makes the game more realistic. Like, combat should be a bit of a challenge for a 5th year. Although apparently not challenging enough to kill off hundreds and hundreds of murderous goblins, venomous spiders, and fully grown human adults who, let's be honest, should not be challenged by a spotty teenager. Also, not gonna lie, I find the morals of attacking and killing so many people a bit weird. Like, sure, you've stopped a bunch of guys from catching and skinning some mongrels, but like, you've literally murdered human people. Plus, you went and killed the dark mongrels and took their fur anyway. Hogwarts Legacy wins though, because we love murder. That doesn't really work, but still, Hogwarts Legacy wins. Despite the murder. Oh. Carpe retractum. Yeah, that you're kind of right. I think that automatically choosing is like, it's better for the kind of game it was, maybe. Here, because it's combat, I feel like you need a bit more variety, but yeah. I like the system of all caps of things said extra sassily. Oh my god. Okay, I hope I'm done soon. I'm talking a lot, like, animatedly, and I don't know how much more I can do. Okay, I think we're... yeah, there's not actually that much. Okay. Where the old games had many a collectible, such as beans, cards, shields, stars, Quidditch equipment, blah 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 blah, Hogwarts Legacy somewhat reflects these with its own range of objects that the player can find all over the castle and surrounding world. The field pages, in my opinion, act as a suitable substitute for the wizard cards of old, where they are hidden in plain sight in front of notable objects or places throughout the world. I really love that they are found in front of the object that they represent, unlike the wizard cards, which generally didn't seem to have links to their location. And while, sure, you could just spam Revelio everywhere you go, which I have definitely done, I think knowing they are linked to special places means you are more inclined to look at your surroundings, think, this statue looks kind of significant, or there's definitely one hidden somewhere in the Great Hall. Did I say that properly? There's definitely one hidden somewhere in the Great Hall, and then cast Revelio to find out if your intuition was right. I think this system is I think this system is pretty great, actually, and in my opinion, more satisfying in some ways than finding a card in a chest. Besides the lack of hidden areas in this game, that doesn't... I don't know why I wrote that sentence there. Oh my god, I've literally just said collecting field pages is better than wizard cards. What on earth did I write? That can't be correct. Who wrote that? It wasn't me. Oh, what was that button? Aside from these pages, we do have a few other items. Your clothes are found in chests and bags across the world, and while unlocking new outfits can be cool, they are provided in a rather disposable RPG fashion way. No, they are provided in a rather disposable RPG way. It was supposed to be RPG fashion, but then it makes it sound like fashion like clothes, so actually that doesn't really work. Darkville took over when writing the script. I was going to say, that wouldn't have been me. Where they instantly clog up your virtual wardrobe and need to be sold every 30 bloody seconds to leave space to pick up even more. Fast fashion at its finest. I like the idea of finding new visual styles to wear, but having to equip a new piece of clothing to gain its additional 3 defense points and then changing its appearance back to what you were wearing before it's just a waste of time, let's be honest. May I instead suggest a system where new clothes you find can be used to change appearance, but stats can be manually increased with a point system, with additional points for the amount of clothes you find, or maybe just combine this with the talents or leveling up in some way. I just personally don't think it fits with the world of Harry Potter, having stats tied to your appearance, but whatever. You can also find other items in chests to add to your little home in the Room of Requirement, which, I won't lie, I didn't really care about, to be honest. Although it was fabulous to see my favourite little devil guy being depicted on the potions cauldron. It's just not the same when you open a chest and it tells you you've gotten a magic chest of drawers. Probably used a different item rather than saying magic chest of drawers. It's like a double chest. No, I know you can change your appearance without changing the stats. That's what I'm saying. It's like you can change the stats but then change it back, and it's like, okay, what was the point? You know? I just don't really see what... Like, anyway, whatever. Compared to the older games, when the actual object would come flying out, in the PC games at least. Besides these kind of items, there are a bunch of other challenges or quests that kind of feel like collectathons, such as finding all the... Oh my god, I don't know how you pronounce them. Such as... Oh. It's not... It's not Demiguise, is it? Demiguise? Opens chest. Oh my god, a staircase! I know, it's kind of a bit flawed logic of mine, but whatever. Collectathons, such as... Demiguise, okay. Such as finding all the Demiguises, the starry tables, all the fun animals. For me, I honestly just found it a bit overwhelming, but I can't deny that they've definitely gone all out with stuff for the player to find, so there's definitely something for the Collectathon fans out there. It's just not the same as wizard cards though, is it? Maybe I'll redo that with me, like, wiping my tears with wizard cards. Oh, well, I've left that in the recording, so whatever. Now, this might be a controversial opinion, I'm not sure, but playing Hogwarts Legacy, I'm not sure how much I felt like I was a student at Hogwarts. Don't get me wrong, exploring Hogwarts is magical, but your character only just joins in their 5th year, the lessons seem a bit rushed, the spells don't really line up with the teachers, with not much learning even beyond acquiring the spells and maybe practicing once or twice, and your character can also dress basically as they please. Fuck everyone else, am I right? Of course, your character has a bunch of special tasks and missions to complete, much like Harry did, but I feel like the older games have a bunch of stuff that also makes you feel like you're a normal student at the school too, like receiving house points, trading with fellow students, failing to get enough house points to attend the Bean bonus room. Why did I say that like that? Like trading with fellow students, receiving house points, failing to get enough house points to attend the Bean bonus room, failing to get enough house points to attend the Bean bonus room. There you go. Really, the closest you get here is to helping out the other students with their random tasks, but apart from the seasons changing, I don't really feel like I'm contributing to the school year. Upon writing this, I've not finished the game, so maybe that will change, but if the first half is anything to go by, then... Also, fuck the flu flame. Oh yeah, this was it. I didn't really write this sentence, but I know what I mean. Also, fuck you not being able to interact with the flu flames. Like, come on, why do I have to press that map button? I should be able to press X when I'm at the bloody flu flame. That's how the flu powder system works. Okay, that's my angry bit. Ooh. Yeah, I like to keep my school robe. It's nice. Okay, we're almost at the end, then I can, like, relax. Did I write all of this? Apparently. The constant exploring of the vast acres of land outside of Hogwarts doesn't exactly go hand in hand with being a student at Hogwarts, where most students would probably have spent most of their time in the castle, maybe in Hogsmeade or the grounds of the castle and a bit beyond, but personally, I don't imagine them delivering invisibility potions to some random cellar in some random hamlet miles away from anywhere where anything is happening. Just doesn't seem like something a student at Hogwarts would do. I do see this kind of stuff as the game trying to be more like The Witcher 3, and I fucking loved The Witcher 3. But here, I don't know about that. Similarly with Hogsmeade, it's definitely just the capitalism hub of the game, where besides the odd quest here and there, seems only to exist to have an excuse to add trading into the game. As well as being literally the coziest place in the universe, am I right? It feels like the game is trying so hard to make you both a student who is at Hogwarts to learn, exploring the castle, and doing Dumbledore... Sorry. No, wait, I didn't say that right. Anyway, let me redo that. Exploring the castle. It feels like the game is... It feels like the game is trying so hard to make you both a student who's at Hogwarts to learn, explore the castle, and do stuff that Dumbledore... Sorry. I mean, Professor Fig tells you to do, but also to be an adult that goes off exploring the vast world on their own, taking on whole gangs of bandits and giant spiders. I just don't think it gels together super well. The students flying kites is cute, though. Cool. All roads lead there as well. Did I say doing Dumbledore? Doing stuff Dumbledore tells you to do. That's what it's supposed to be. Oh my god. I never finished writing that sentence. Okay, let's do that again. Who's at Hogwarts to learn, explore the castle, and do stuff that Dumbledore tells you to do. No, because it goes and do... Oh, I didn't say do stuff. Okay. Who's at Hogwarts to learn, explore the castle, and do stuff that Dumbledore... Sorry, I mean Professor Fig tells you to do. Okay, there you go. Oh my god, there's no Quidditch. Did I mention this? Okay, I did. Flying in Hogwarts Legacy. Sorry, Hogwarts. Oh. Go back. Oh, this is the last bit, then I can stop. Good. Flying in Hogwarts Legacy is a vast improvement on the various flying mechanics we've had in the older games. And trust me, there's been a lot of different mechanics throughout the games. From the on-rails Quidditch of the second game on PC, to the stressful freeform flying of Philosopher's Stone, and even a Flappy Bird-inspired hippogriff from Prisoner of Azkaban. While the flying is not completely perfect, and the controls can be a bit confusing at times, like why is there essentially 3 buttons to go forwards? It's by far the most freeing version of flying we've had so far, and getting to explore all of the grounds by broom is extremely satisfying. I did say this here. I'm not quite sure why there seem to be like 3 ways of accelerating, but never mind that. The balloons you can pop throughout the world are cute, and sure, it's a shame there's no Quidditch, but let's be honest, I think the game has enough going on already. Also, go and play Quidditch World Cup. It's like FIFA, but for Quidditch. Honestly, it's amazing. Okay, I think that's it. Yeah, the rest I'm going to do later. So that's that for now. It is saved. It's currently, with lots of pauses, like 35, 40 minutes, so. Oh, that one. Cool, I hope you enjoyed that. I'll play the game for a bit, 'cause fuck it, why not? That's kind of, it was basically as chaotic as it is when I do it by myself, actually. Just, obviously here I'm also talking in between, where sometimes I might just lightly mutter to myself. Okay. So I'm going to do the intro and the end separately with me. There's going to be random clips throughout. Some of it might not make sense, even though I'm sure most of it made sense. Oh, let me change this back. Actually, fuck it, we'll just leave it. We'll leave it with the gain on and leave it low. Well, I'm glad people liked that. Let's... Why? I don't want this song. Oh, that's better. Okay. Is anyone playing Resi 4? I'm excited to play it at some point. I'm very excited. I didn't play Resi 4 when I was young, but I did play it over lockdown, like the original. Loved it. Okay, we might get some double music going on when the game's loading as well. Let's close Audacity. Oh, we did it. That was fun. What a fun time. This is so pale. Oh my god. What? This camera, the auto exposure, bad. Is it on Spotify? It is not, unfortunately. But should I put it on Google Drive and like just put a link that people can download on Discord? I might do that, to be honest. I've got like my own version of it where I like compiled all the songs into roughly the order they appear. I know that there's like a kind of official version somewhere, but like I was like, I'm doing it myself, because then you can just make them as long or as short as you want. You're logged in another computer. Oh my god, my brother's logged into Steam playing Lego Lord of the Rings. Let me just message him. I think it should be fine. I think it doesn't actually kick the other person off. Well, I've messaged him. We'll see if he replies. Playing Lego Lord of the Rings. Doesn't he know when I'm streaming? He literally doesn't use the Steam account anymore. It's only because he wanted to play Lego Lord of the Rings. Yeah, so the soundtrack isn't on anything. Hogwarts Legacy soundtrack is actually, which is good. And I haven't had any, I don't think I've had any copyright ID claims from the game. So maybe playing the music would be fine. Oh, he's gonna say, what's he saying? Think it shouldn't. I can't. Maybe he should turn his internet off, actually. Come on, reply. Don't think it should affect me. Okay, I will. Thank you. Okay, he says we can play. Should be Lego Harry Potter, right? Which I haven't played before, actually. But I think... I don't have on Steam, but I feel like my brother bought them. I'm not sure. Oh. Oh, it's lagging a bit because the game's trying to load. This bit might be a bit laggy. The game kind of struggles a bit when it's loading the shaders. And then it goes fine. What's it doing? Oh. Yeah, the shaders bit, like, destroys everything. Like, my computer's just, like, goes really slow when it's loading the shaders. Okay, I'm gonna go and pee quickly. You can have 5 minutes listening to some music. It might even be some double music. Wait. Oh. Because I think it plays some music when it's compiling shaders. It does. Okay. I shall be back in 5 minutes. I'll see you then. Hello. Okay. Oh, I went to try and find biscuits, and I don't have any. I'm so sad. Okay, where's my controller? Whew. God, I literally feel exhausted after reading all that. Oh, you're wondering why I got my sister playing Lego Lord of the Rings? Yeah. Me and my brother share the account. Well, it's because we shared it when we were young, which I think we first got when we bought the orange box. And then, like, I don't know, we kept doing it, and then now we're adults, and it's like, oh, Oh yeah, this was a beautiful view when I just last played and like had it on this. God, I'm like out of breath after like doing all the voiceover. Okay. We just do the sound. Did I change this? It's now got all the things on. This is actually stunning view. I kind of waited here. The sun was just rising and I was like, I'm just gonna stand here and watch. I think I recorded it. Okay, we're not dealing with you. Where is he?
Over here.
Over here.
What's going on here?
We'll see how animated
Professor
I'll be
Rookwood
for the
was
rest of the
right.
stream. Maybe not
The
especially.
place is crawling with Victor Rookwood's lot and Ranrock's loyalists. They're working together, all right, but it is not a friendly alliance. I'm sure you'll agree that we need to find a way in other than the front gate. Let's go.
Okay. Everyone whisper. Yeah, it really does take a lot out of you. Because it's like, I have to be animated. I have to be as animated as I like pretend I am. Not that I'm not, obviously, but that's the main gate, so that's not good. Like, obviously on stream sometimes I'm animated, but... Oh.
How nice.
How do we do the thing where they, like... There you go. I think that's potentially the first time I've Petrificus Locomoco Mortis or whatever.
Revelio.
Lord knows when the video will be done, by the way. No idea. Potentially I'm free some of this weekend, but also I should probably like do other stuff. I wish you could run on this. Oh.
How nice.
You can't stop Ranrock's rebellion!
Well, we should have just gone through the main gate then, shouldn't we?
Why have you not run away? Detective down!
Defender.
Oh, I was not paying attention. Okay, bye.
Expelliarmus.
Won't get away with that. What does that mean? Whoops. Up what? Oh. Yeah, you do have to concentrate more when you're reading at the same time, it's true. No. Please. Over here, please.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Not what I said.
Levioso.
No mimble wimble. Oh. Oh.
If I'd known your plan was to dig up half the
I
country...
wouldn't have to dig if you could simply manage to bring me the child.
Is that me?
We wouldn't need the child if you hadn't sent a dragon to retrieve the container I spent months and countless ministry favors tracking.
Oh, before I forget, let me add about wiping my tears.
You
with
let
wizard
them
cards
board
in
the
video.
carriage. My options
My
were
Google
limited
Docs.
once I knew it would be inconveniently beyond my reach at that infernal school.
Have you not acquired enough power here?
You have
I
no
allowed you to
power
turn under
here.
my family home.
Allowed me. You are here only
Oh, my brother's
because you are descended
reopening Lord
from
of the
a
Rings, so
keeper
we'll see what
and may
happens.
at some point inadvertently become valuable. We had an agreement. I will share with you the power that I discovered if you locate the stores of magic that are yet to be found.
Blah, blah, blah. Not listening.
So, unless you want another
Short king.
demonstration of my power, a power
Would
that
love to
you one
mimble
day hope to
wimble Ranrock.
wield, bring me the child.
Oh, his sleeves glowed. If I get a pop-up on Steam because my brother started playing, I'm gonna have to log in again, aren't I?
We already knew they were after you, but now we know they're digging for stores of magic.
Stores of
And
magic.
Ranrock knows about the keepers.
Yes, I caught that too. Professor Rookwood said that you'd understand more once you complete the next trial.
Let's get into that castle.
God, I hate my character. Oops.
Hello? The pulsar.
Wrong. Oh?
Any special words you want me to pass on to your mum?
She dead. Where's your mum? Is she dead? What smashes them? Something smashes them when they're frozen. Is it only if they get pushed off the edge? Oh, ow.
Expelliarmus.
Oh, not that button. I keep pressing B to dodge. Not dodge. This. And B is... I guess B makes more sense than dodge. Oh.
Expelliarmus.
Oh, he's still frozen. Wake up! Oh.
Expelliarmus. Defender.
Run! Oh, wrong button, wrong button! Drink up. Smashy, smashy. Not from in here, you can't hit me. Enemies of a high level you will be hard to defeat. No shit. Defendo. Oh my god, dodge. Not you. Whatever. No, not that one. Could you drink up, please? It's because I keep holding the bloody trigger and then he doesn't do the other things. Excuse me. Who's left? Could Professor Fig do something? He's literally just standing there. Dead. If Glacius and Defindo up, it does huge damage. Okay, I thought so. Because sometimes they can smash, but I think it's as if they drop off the edge, right? I've done that before when you push them off the edge, but maybe that wasn't relevant to them being Glacius, to be fair. I was hoping you could Glacius and then like smash them into the ground to like just literally smash them.
Revelio.
Let's see what's in this one. Oh, a gold and silk robe. That it is no better or worse. Oh, maybe the robes don't have. Where are we going? That way. This way? No, that's just the big gate. See ya, thank you for joining. I probably won't play that long today anyway, to be honest. I should. Oh.
Revelio.
Chess. Wow. Stylish informal school uniform. Woohoo. Just what we need. Something worse than what we're currently wearing, both in appearance and stats. Hello? Of course that was going to happen. Oh.
I suppose that's the quick way down.
How did you get here? That's ancient magic symbol, that one. What do you think of the popping balloons that's going on in the room? I like them. They're cute. They're like just a fun. When I see them, I'm like, ooh, and it kind of forces you to like look around a bit more. As much as I hate it, I'm also a fan of like things forcing you to do things, or like you're like, oh, this is fun. Something that like you then discover something else. You know what I mean? Why is this not? Where is the other one? Oh no, that's a window. 1, 2. If you say something, Professor Fig, you ruin the puzzle. It is there, isn't it? I thought so. Oh, we're supposed to stand on this. I've seen a few no broom, no fast travel on the Reddit, which sounds like a good day for exploring stuff. That would be cool. I think I would still do brooms.
Is there something?
No, there's nothing on those symbols on the walls, you idiots.
I've seen symbols like these before.
I like that as an
Need to
idea,
find
though.
all
No
of
broom,
them
no fast
and
travel
cast
runs.
them quickly in
Like in The
succession.
Witcher as well. That's a good idea. I don't know if I fast traveled much in The Witcher besides like going between like the different aisles and all that. Like I have been fast traveling here. Not all the time, but sometimes.
Goblin tracks. They're a step ahead of us. Let's see.
Is this the second trial? Yeah, find his portrait.
Revelio.
But sometimes, you know, you just want to fast travel. You want to get whatever you're doing over with. Oh my god, why is there something in my eye? Stop. Go away. I think brooms I would still do, though, because, like, you can go close to the ground and see a lot of stuff. Ooh, okay, this is fun.
This must be it. The store of magic and the source of Ranrock's power.
Well, let's eat it.
It
Yum,
looks
yum, yum.
empty. If they've taken all of it, why are they still here?
Ranrock said there's more to be found, and if he's right about that, it may or may not be located here. Wherever it is, we need to find it before they do. Where is
Okay.
that portrait?
We love a set piece. Owl. Map is huge. You'll probably get old quite quickly seeing the same tree over and over again. Right. There's his portrait. I found it.
I heard something. I was hoping that was you.
It was.
Professor
I want
Rookwood,
dark
the
chocolate
goblins and
digestives.
dark wizards who've
But
overrun
I
the
ate
castle
them
are
all.
digging for stores of magic and have broken open some sort of container.
Do I have anything
No.
else?
Things are more dire than
Some
I could have
vitamin D
imagined.
gummies.
If, as you told Percival, a goblin in his vault was wielding a powerful
Me
magic,
desperately trying to think about any
then they
other
have
food.
somehow learned. It cannot be.
And sir, they know you were a keeper.
It cannot
Ranrock
be.
used the term.
This makes no sense. How did... We shall discuss this later. Right now, you must complete the next trial.
I don't. Yeah, I'm
Just
ready.
tell me where I need to go.
I
The
deserve to
power
know
you
more.
stand to
Never
wield
got into
must
the Witcher,
first
even though I
be
got free for
fully
free.
understood. The trials will ensure that.
I've got more into sword
Power
games.
without
Yeah, the
knowledge
combat in The
is
Witcher is like,
dangerous
it's good
indeed.
actually, but
In the wrong
I think
hands,
obviously it's
you will
nothing like
simply have to outwit Ranrock.
Elden Ring style.
And my
I didn't play
unfortunate
Elden Ring. I
namesake.
kind of maybe should.
Very
also,
well, Professor.
can I
Tell
do
me
another
where I
open
need to
world
go.
game? I don't know
I
about
shall
that.
reveal the path. Professor Fig must leave you now.
Yeah, the colours in this are so dull. Like, sure, I can, you know, what's the word? Change the, like, luminance or whatever, but, like, we're going with the official way it's done here. Although we did turn off motion blur. It's magic. Investigation.
I would join you if I could. I shall await your arrival in the map chamber.
No, you come with me now. Oh, he's gone. My current favorite TikTok sound is bombastic side eye, criminal offensive side eye. So good. Why did we need to like why did we need to load the section of that tiny room? But yeah, no, The Witcher 3 is really good. Like, all of the side quests are amazing. Like, everything in the game is amazing. Maybe not absolutely everything, but most stuff is, like, really good. Like, not like side quests in most other open world games, to be honest.
Confringo.
Bombastic side eye. Ooh, this is like Lord of the Rings Elvish kind of. This one's a bit more twisty and organic, but still very like metal and blue. I do say that they did well with the... Ooh, hello! Come on, Wales! They really did make the... whatever these things are called look really nice. They did. Yeah, it looks like Elvish. Why didn't I say that in the video? Ooh. What? Ancient magic? What did that do? Oh, is this where there's like 3? Oh! A magic gate. What's this?
Levioso.
Okay. A cube. What's this? Something. Door. Some of these puzzles are kind of good. I didn't really talk about puzzles that much in the video, but I was like, okay. Oh.
I need to reposition that pillar to climb out of here. Perhaps the archway is the answer.
Heard that about The Witcher. Side quest really good. When it's really super Cyberpunk. I didn't play Cyberpunk, but yeah. I think it's supposed to be better than Cyberpunk, right? Is this supposed to look like this? It is, isn't it?
Levioso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Excuse me. Let's see what it looks like. Okay.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
An altar. Oh. I don't... What's it got to do? Oh, he meant that archway. Yeah, and like the side quest in The Witcher 3, like, can change what people think about you, but like in actually a good way. Like, well implemented, I thought, anyway. Where are we going? That's a question. Is this a door? Oh, we never went up... Oh, we never went up here in this version of it, actually. What's up here? The same. Check my brother didn't say something. No. Oh, it's all flickering. Wait, it's gone missing. Is it bugging? What happened? Oh? Oh, do I have to restart it? This is one of the more puzzling trials. Good luck. Oh. Oh, we're going that way. Okay. I missed that. So we need to get up there somehow. I mean... Oh, wait, I've got it, I've got it, I've got it. I've got it, everyone. I'm so smart. Everything's moved.
Levioso. Accio.
But more. Come on, Wingardium Leviosa. What I said.
Repulsor.
No, not that much. Just a little bit, please. Just...
Leviosa.
Thank you. you. You're coming home with me. I feel like it's bugging a little bit, but I think it is working.
Leviosa, Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Yes. I did it, Mum. I did it. Oh, I'm so smart. This is gonna go whoa. Anything? Trusting these when I first played one of these trial things. Horrible. More ancient magic. 12 PM here, needs to go. Oh my god, what time is it here? It's 10. Okay, thank you for making me check. But thank you, Bianca. I shall see you soon.
That pillar
Thank
is
you for
blocking the path.
joining.
I'll need to move it.
This thing here. What's this? What are you? What did that do? Is that doing anything? Oh. Twisty. Whoa. Calm down. Okay. What's out here? You.
Leviosa.
That's not making up over this. I'm going to assume we don't have to go back across the bridge. I'm going to make that assumption. Foolish of me though it is. Okay, well that's not even there on this. Here we go, flip. This way. I've still completely forgotten how you're supposed to do Wingardium Leviosa, but never mind. Oh, wait, the other way. Oh, there we go. Ooh, okay, this is nice. Yes. Gorgeous. Okay, this is unique. Like it. Somewhat reminiscent of PS2 Primitive basketball game. It's purchased spell, but from a similar room level. Yeah. It is giving me that vibes. There's a lot of like twisty metal and yeah, I like it. This is nice though. Like bony stalactites. Hello.
Expelliarmus. Protego. Stupefy.
Stupefy. Ta-da. Oh.
Expelliarmus.
Take that.
Depulsor. Leviosa.
That's
Accio. Defender. Confringo.
come on, off the edge. Nice try.
Expelliarmus.
That's like such a good move. To like take their weapon and then throw it back at them.
Confringo. Defender.
Oh, that's sliced. Sliced and diced. Maybe I should have mentioned boss battles, but then not all the Harry Potter games are boss battles, I know. There's so many things I could have put in the video, but whatever. Not that it's too late to add stuff, but... Stupefy, stupidify, stupidify. Oh, ancient magic! No way. Can we get down? No.
I believe I need to proceed to the left here, but how?
I was going to say, how dare you tell me that, but also I didn't know where I was going, so fair. Cool. Let's just go between the two. Oh. Oh, I did it? Question mark? Cool. Really want to turn up the character basic spoiling. There is a mod, and I keep meaning to install it. I just obviously haven't got around to it. TBH. He's missing a head. He's missing a head. Magic. Scary magic. That's the one thing that I don't like. Yeah, that they spoil everything. Cool, big column. An egg. Oh. Uh-oh.
Expelliarmus. Defender.
Easy peasy. Why didn't he drop anything good for me? Where's he gone? Hello. Is he supposed to be invisible? I can't see you, mate. Wait, he's only going to be visible in this side, isn't he? I'm so smart. So smart. Why is he talking about the pillar? We've got more important things right now. Did. Okay, pillar. Oh, okay, so we've got that. Oh, that wasn't there before. I wondered if it was a glitch at first. I mean, there are a few glitches. Because I was like, I've hardly experienced that many glitches. And there's definitely been more as I've gone along. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I experienced a really good one the other day. I was in,
Hitting those marks readjusts the archways.
No.
Perhaps there's a way forward from the other side of this one.
What's it called? Where you're looking at the stars, the lesson. There's you, Amit, and the teacher. But then this other girl was like looking through the telescope, and Amit like went and like clipped through her to look at it, and she was like, "What?" But then like went back and like just kept like being like, why are you getting in my face? But then like immediately like clipping back into him. It was so bizarre. I'll try and use it at some point.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Wow. I'm Wingardium. Charcoal locks. Oh dear, my gear slots are full. What a shame.
Is it possible to pull one of those blocks through the
No,
archway?
it's not. I'm sorry, but it's not. It's impossible, some would say. Ow, my brain. Excuse me. That was a lot. That was a lot for the eyes to have to deal with. I can't even like look at a staircase anymore. I want a big boss fight, please. The mirror of Erised. Uh-oh. Oh, rude. Why are you not hitting? Why? Wake up. Okay.
Expelliarmus. Defender.
These areas are big. I'm... Oh, saucy. Come here. That'll do. No, it's gone. I hear something knocking. I saw similar staircases at that when I walked out of fabric that one time. She's tripping. Wait, is it just gone now? Lord knows what I did with that. Oh. This can't be right. That's... Oh, it's not even... Ugh, it's just to get that. I thought it was going to be part of a puzzle. I hate myself. Hate this. I could dump items, but it's not worth it. Well, that was a waste of time. Up we go. Anything fun behind there? No, just another scarf. Oh. Your game slot, Japan. Search it at least. Oh, Wigan Well potions, I see. Yes, big boss fight. Here we go, ladies. Don't worry, I've got 11 cabbages to use up, but technically 22. Ah! Okay, I like this fight idea. This is good.
Expelliarmus. Defender. Confringo.
Use the egg. I got yeeted. Your journey has ended. Obviously, we were trying that. Oh, stop moving that. Okay, let's actually play properly. Let's take it seriously for once.
Expelliarmus. Places. Defender. Confringo.
Come on, he's almost dead. Nice try.
Places.
Ow, rude, just because I ignored you. There. Look, I've got the more important things to deal with. Not this one. Oh wow, I'm not doing well, am I?
Places. Defender. Expelliarmus.
Who's hitting me? Oh my god, I hate this. This is fun! Oh my god, come on, fall off the edge. Fall off the edge. No, okay, whatever. Run. Ooh, this is... Oh, I'm overwhelmed, but this is fun.
Places.
I deserve that one, to be fair.
Confringo. Places. Defender. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Places.
I do like these guys, though. The armor people. They're kind of fun to try and defeat. I like them. Yeah, these boss areas are some of the best bits. I like the bosses. We like it here at Glimmer Industries. Here we go. Oh, forgotten what I'm supposed to do. Go, Chinese cabbages, go! Is that Hi, thank you. I probably won't play much after this fight anyway, to be honest. You're forgetting how to play. What's going on? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Go Chinese comping cabbages, or whatever. I did not say that right. Chinese. Oh, ow. Chinese chomping cabbages. Thank you. Oh, ow. Come on, we're halfway. Halfway. Oh my god, I cannot. I should probably do Y. Kaboom. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Like that, thank you. There you go. Go on, Chinese chopping cabbages. Yes! They slay, that's what they do. Literally. Literally slaying. Go on, cabbages. Get him. Get her, Jade. Okay, I'm getting the hang of it now. My brain just sometimes cannot look out for those yellow halos as well as everything else going on. He's dead. He's gone. Continue exploring the trial.
What a relief.
Not over yet. Oh. Whoa. Thank you, Andrew. Oh, hello. I do like these. They're kind of like a nice throwback to the, like Salazar Slytherin statue. Oh, a chest of something that we won't be able to pick up. Shame. Let's look at his memories. Deepest, darkest secrets. He's crying! Oh, I should have an orange pudding, that'll do.
I must say, I'm curious to hear of Isadore's travels.
They've done pretty good in this game with not using too many pre-recorded
come in.
cutscenes, only a few.
Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
Don't say we are
We're
all.
ready.
Don't include people like me, please.
I've something to show you.
She's so happy.
Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts.
Ooh, so?
Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Okay. Go on, love.
Isadora.
She's Voldemort. She's Voldemort.
What have you done?
I took his pain.
Yeah, and his soul.
This is uncharted magic, Isadora. You can only see what has been sealed in the jar, and we do not know what power that may hold. But the traces of that magic are different from what I've seen before.
Okay, Grandpa.
Thank you.
Did she just, like, give him a lobotomy or something? Go on, back we go to get more story exposition. I'll see if I have any small quests I can do today, just to... Yeah, I should go get more cabbages. I've eaten them all. Ooh. Ooh. Ow. Someone else gonna appear. Wow.
You're back.
Oh,
And in one piece, no less.
my neck. My back.
It is good to see you again.
Professor Rookwood told me about what happened at Rookwood Castle.
In light of the dire circumstances in which we
Where's
find
the
ourselves,
audio for the
it
portraits
is
coming
most
from? Do they each
fortunate
have
that
like
someone
a
so competent
Bose
is
soundbar at the
following
bottom or
this
something?
path?
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep the second artifact safe as you've advised.
Good. Are you ready to move on?
Yes. Go on.
What was the glowing strand that Isadora pulled from her father's chest?
It was
Chest hair.
pain.
Yeah, we know
You will
that.
understand more about her actions as you complete the trials.
Okay.
I'm ready for whatever comes next.
In that case, introductions are in order.
Who's next?
Allow me to introduce former Hogwarts headmistress, Neve Fitzgerald.
Go on, Neve. Neve slays. Well, does she slay? Let's find out. She might slay. She might.
How do you do? I must say that I was not entirely surprised to learn that a student had
She
been completing the
absolutely
trials.
slays.
I've always believed Hogwarts students capable of anything they set their minds to.
Thank you, Professor. It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
I am certain that you are more than capable of completing my trial. However, I must first, how shall I say, prepare the location of your next trial.
Okay.
We trust your judgment, Professor Fitzgerald. You should know better than anyone how to manage the inconvenience of, well...
A vainglorious and exasperating headmaster? Indeed I should. I shall confirm that everything is in order immediately.
They never look at each other.
Of
They always
course.
just look forwards.
Professor Fitzgerald needs some time to clear the way forward. Until then, you should continue
trying to
to
best,
hone your
okay.
magic. If you learn more
Excited.
about Ranrock and Victor Rookwood's activities in the meantime, please let us know.
Very well,
Okay.
Professor.
And then we're clipping.
I know. Continue to hone my magic.
You do
Hello,
move
you're.
quickly.
Oh my god.
Hopefully you will soon hear from Lodgok
Oh,
as well.
how are you? I probably
We
won't
shall
play too
learn
much,
how
by the
he
way.
fared with the helmet you retrieved.
It's been a
Well
bit,
done today, as always. We shall
Tired.
speak again soon.
I wasn't really that tired when we first started. Whenever we started playing the actual game, but... Oh, it's winter! Exciting! When you finish the game, are you allowed to, like, switch the seasons? Because that would be fun. I'm doing good. But, oh my god, I've started yawning. We always wake up here. It goes back to summer. I want autumn back. Maybe I'll do... Oh my god, obviously I've got talents to use, which we're never going to use. Let's do a save, so I have one for each season, just in case. That one should be... autumn. So let's save here. Summer we don't care about worrying. It comes back in the sequel. Or when you play it again. Okay, let's see what rubbish we have to do. Also, Slytherin
Natty
communes.
told me about your run-in with the poachers. I have some news about them as well. Can you meet me soon? I fear that some of what I uncovered has to do with you.
Okay. People say Poppy's side quests are nice,
I
and
have been asked
Sebastian's.
to teach you the exploding charm,
Which?
Bombarda.
Ah.
Once you have completed the tasks I've set forth, speak to me after class.
The South Coast endgame area is always awesome. Not sure if that's a glitch or not. Okay. No. Oh, Poppy's is like actually a necessary one. I don't know what one of those is. I haven't seen either of those. Oh, I've maybe seen a toad. Yeah, people keep saying Sebastian's arguably better than the main story, actually. All these quests that we're never gonna do. I guess we just come across those. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to stop. I might go and find her. Professor Howland's assignment. I don't know what those creatures are. I guess we'll find them. I feel like I remember some toads somewhere. Let's head towards her. Let's, like, naturally go there instead of fast traveling. Thank you. And then we can save outside up there. Of course we have to look around. It's winter. Forgot. Well, obviously we're going there physically then. Let's see if I can find my way out of the building. Excuse me. Oh, right. It's snow. It's snow. Merry Christmas, Harry. Merry Christmas, Ron. Whatever they say. I don't know. Out the way. I need to go and enjoy the snow. Never be Ravenclaw. I have a heart attack doing all those stairs to go to bed. Honestly. It's a lot. Oh, the lighting keeps flickering like that. It's kind of annoying. Okay, this is the way out. This is a way out. Get ready for snow. Nice. Let's go for a fly. Excuse me? What is this? Whoa. Bye. Bye. That was unexpected. Where are we going on the map? Just so I can have a bit of an idea. Oh, we're going north. I was literally thought we were going south. I don't know what I was thinking. Oh my god, there's all of this I haven't been to yet. Embarrassing, honestly. Oh my god, I've just seen my mouse flying across the screen over there because I'm technically moving it with the controller. Okay, the snow is not quite as impressive as I was hoping. Autumn, I think... Someone else said autumn was the best. I think Roberto said autumn was the best, and he was right. This is fine. Oh god, we need to avoid Hogsmeade at all costs. Maybe be better in the more other parts. Let's walk from here. Go on, let's walk. We'll walk there. See what's on the way. Can't wait for there to be nothing on the way. Red Squizzle. The spiders. Oh my god, I need to get more Chinese jumping cabbages. Another time. Ooh.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
Not long ago enough. magic. Evil magic. Also, I want to say, why does Defindo not get you through these? Only Confringo. Doesn't make sense to me. Wow. Okay, this is kind of like a secret, kind of. Ooh. I like these. These are nice. I mean, there's no point me exploring it because I have no space, but whatever. I like it down here, yeah. Like it. Oh, okay. I'm so sorry. Just resurrecting the dead. Dark magic.
If only Professor Fig could have seen that.
Professor Fig doesn't give a shit about you, you know that.
Confringo! Places!
Oh, wrong button.
Expelliarmus!
That's right, Expelliarmus. Thought so. Give me the stench of the dead, the only reason I'm here. Those one, that one please. Okay, this is like kind of secrets. I don't know what that one unlocked, but what did that do?
I've been studying Salazar Slytherin's spellbook. Meet me in the Undercroft. I found something.
Anything for you, Sebastian.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
How do I get out? How does one escape? Broom? No. I do not have Avada Kedavra. Wingardium Leviosa, the pile of bones onto the standing bone in the middle. Okay, that makes sense.
Wingardium Leviosa!
Yes. Not all of you, please. Okay, this is creepy, but I like it. That was creepy. Yeah, I'm glad we stopped. I'm glad we walked, actually, because that was nice. I'll add that to my list of, like, 2 secrets the game has. What's that noise? Excuse me? Okay, bye! Sorry, you as well. Oh, this is the Dark Arts thing, right? Maybe another day when I have the energy. I do not want to deal with spiders. Oh my god, get off that. Spooky. Oh, sorry. Sorry. I mean, I'll just... Okay, not what I should have looked where I was going, but I guess if this works. Kind of a way of escaping, I suppose.
Revelio.
Hello, John. I'm good, thank you. I probably won't play for much longer, by the way. Maybe just like, I'm just trying to get to there by foot, just to, you know, explore a bit more. But I'm good, how are you? I'm a bit tired. Oh, hello. Hello. Mwah. I think I did clear this bit out before. I remember when I found out how big this game was going to be. Oh, is that a frog? No, it's a puff scheme. Boring. I've already got you. Gotta catch them all. Doesn't mean every single creature ever. It means one of every. Gorgeous. Oh, of course we've been here before. That's that person's tomb. Come on. Come on. Okay, so I think I probably haven't got like loads and loads and loads and loads and loads of the game left. If the next 2 trials are the same where there's like a bit in between, doing all of that and the trial is maybe like 2 or 3 plays for me. And obviously I'm not going to stream it all. So, okay, maybe we'll get through it. I should probably finish the game, to be honest. If I'm to count myself as a, you know, top tier Harry Potter creator or whatever rubbish. Which I don't, but you know. There's a lot of spooky music. I'm scared. I'm okay, thanks for asking. It's okay. So the first half I was like recording what hello? The new video will be, so if you want some hello? Some spoilers for that.
Castle's fall.
Glacius, Defender, Expelliarmus, Confringo.
She dead?
Accio, Catolso, Descendo.
Oops, you're dead.
Glacius, Defender, Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Where's your man, Potter? Oh, I think I killed him. Guess not. And away with you. It's too easy, honestly. Oh. There's more? Oh, they're all dead. Oh, we're not doing a bloody Merlin trial. Bold of you to assume I have any mallow sweet, whatever it's called. Slice a poacher duelist while they're casting a doctor. Hilarious. Main characters are hype. So funny. What was that? Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay. Next step. Work out how to get up. Notice trees with symbols on. There's not a end of symbol, is it? How do we... Oh, okay. Fun. Have I been here before? The map would suggest I have. Oh my god, I have to climb up there? You're having me on.
This could prove dangerous.
Hello? Another Merlin trial thing, no doubt. Shit. Sorry, I don't do Merlin trials anymore.
Expelliarmus. Accio, Descendo, Defalso.
Away.
Glacius, Defender, Expelliarmus.
And you're dead. Easy peasy.
Your poaching days are over.
All of your days are over, mate. Oh, the lighting's changed. Like more evil people. I'm not dealing with that. I'm not a bounty hunter. I was very skeptical at first about the combat in this game, but it is good. But now it's just like, why is there so much? There's so many enemies everywhere. It's like, just bizarre. Oh, it's you. Oh, what's in here? Ooh. Secret cave. No doubt with a chest that I won't be able to open. This is nice. Shame I can't take it. Okay, the game has a few more secret things than... But none of them seem to be in Hogwarts. That's like the problem. Okay, come on, let's get up there so we can save and go to sleep. Come on. Don't fall off the edge. She's not even here. Lazy bones. Okay. Lovely. That's the tower. Wait. Go on, wait. Oh, there she is. Hi. Hi. Oh, wow, she is small. Okay. Nice. We shall save here, darling. And we'll try and remember to keep the top one free for autumn. Okay, cool. Cool. Oh. There we are. Oh. Let's put this one on. Beautiful music. Cool. Thank you for watching. Don't leave her waiting. She's going to be waiting forever. Yeah, thank you for joining. It was nice to have people to watch when I was just recording the beginning bit. Maybe I'll do it for future videos. Maybe it depends on the video. But yeah, it was fun. Lord knows when that's going to come out. Maybe I'll stream next week as well. Who knows? We'll find out. But in the meantime, thank you for joining. And I'll catch you another time. Bye-bye. Bye!